The Strength of Bonds, Building Relationships that Endure. Written by Professor Mannixes E. Paul, Ph.D., FCFIP, SIML, SecFi, FFAR. October 7, 2025, Series 1. As bonds are built, we must remember that no one is perfect or free from mistakes. Every person carries their own mix of strengths and weaknesses, virtues and flaws. What makes relationships, whether in families, marriages, or friendships, truly meaningful is not perfection, but understanding, acceptance, and love. When people choose to see one another through the eyes of empathy and patience, they create a bond that can withstand life's tests. To love someone deeply is to recognize that imperfection is an inherent part of being human. Genuine connection begins when we accept others as they are, not as we wish them to be. Becoming a strength to another person's weakness, standing with them through their struggles, lifting them when they fall, is the highest expression of love. It is in such moments that hearts are knitted together in trust and loyalty. Every lasting relationship is built on the pillars of empathy, forgiveness, and consistency. Empathy helps us see through the eyes of another. It teaches us to listen with our hearts, not just our ears. When a friend or family member speaks, we must learn to listen not to reply, but to understand. Sometimes, the comfort of silence and presence speaks more loudly than words. For example, a parent who listens without judgment to a child's fears builds a bridge of trust. A friend who listens to your pain without offering quick solutions becomes a safe haven. Forgiveness is another foundation of enduring bonds. Every relationship will face seasons of misunderstanding, disappointment, or hurt. What keeps it alive is the willingness to let go and heal rather than blame. A couple that forgives learns to grow stronger through storms. Siblings who let go of grudges rediscover the warmth of companionship. Forgiveness does not erase the past, but it releases the heart from bitterness, allowing love to bloom again. Equally important is the ability to celebrate differences. No two people think alike, feel alike, or grow alike, and that's what makes every bond unique. A friend may be talkative while the other is reserved. One partner may dream big while the other is cautious. Instead of allowing these differences to divide, wise people learn to see them as strengths that complement each other. True unity is not sameness, but harmony, the beauty of different notes creating one song. Support and encouragement also breathe life into any bond. Relationships thrive when each person becomes a source of inspiration to the other. A friend who celebrates your success without envy, a spouse who believes in your dreams, or a sibling who reminds you of your worth. These are the quiet builders of confidence and peace. Love that uplifts is love that lasts. Above all, trust is the backbone of every meaningful relationship. It is not built in a day, but through consistent actions, keeping promises, being truthful, and showing up when it matters most. A trustworthy person becomes a shelter for others, a reminder that loyalty is still possible in a world of fleeting connections. In the end, strong bonds are not about perfection, wealth, or convenience. They are about commitment. The decision to stay when it's easier to leave, to understand when it's tempting to judge, and to love when it's challenging to do so. A family that communicates openly, forgives freely, and supports one another's growth will remain united despite the challenges it faces. A friendship built on honesty, patience, and shared values will stand even when distance or time intervenes. True love, whether between friends, siblings, spouses, or parents and children, is not a fleeting feeling but a daily choice. It is the choice to be kind when angry,